Right, what's happening? We're over Monday, back over Margaretting, just cracking on. We've got a full team today. 1, 2, 3, yeah. We've got 5 on the go. I just had a little meeting. Our insurance-backed guarantee guys just popped out, Harvey. Just met me up, give me some reloads, some leaflets and bits and bobs. Run through a few changes, so that's all good. Basically preparing upstairs. This is the master bedroom. We're getting ready for the crank beam and stuff like that, so we're reinstating the floor. We're having a bit of dramas trying to find a happy medium with the levels. As I mentioned before, we had a meeting with the client on Friday and asked how far she wanted to go with the levels of the floor and changing it. She said anything that's solid enough to stay down, we'll keep it down. So yeah, we're gonna, this little section here is fine and we're gonna reinstate the rest of it. So yeah, we'll get that in nice and level and then we're good to go. Right guys, that's us for today. So it's took way longer than anticipated because of the levels are so far out. Because we had a dividing wall here, both these floor levels, to exaggerate, they dive up like that. So it was trying to find, you can't put the floor in level because you've got too many different areas to try and join in. You've got the existing floor that side, the door threshold there. So what we've done, this steel we put in there sort of gradually fades away off level, only very slightly. So we took a level off of that and this one is level, so the floor's gone in level this way and slightly canvas down there, but obviously all our flooring is all in nice and flat, so it was either that or replace the whole floor and re-go again, but that would have meant doing everywhere. So we managed to get it in. Yeah, it's a bit of a job, but we're pretty much there. Right, morning guys, back over at Margaretting, same as yesterday really, just reinstating all the flooring. Tim and Al have just shot off to do something else and they'll be back in a couple of hours. They're going to carry on with the dormers. I'm going to change the wall plate downstairs, I'll show you that in a bit, because these hangers, masonry hangers, are falling out the wall basically and it doesn't look very safe. So I'm going to dress that, get nice and solid. I'll show you how to do that. Chris and Nick are just coming through. reinstating the flooring. So it's going to be another fun and games day really, messing about with the levels. And then big tidy up then. If we look underneath these joists, all these hangers are failing, so what I'm going to do is the same as we had to do down this other end. Right, to show you how I'm getting on, give you a couple of tips when you're chem fixing. Just make sure you get a nice solid bond. So yeah, if you have a look up there now, basically I've offered up my wall plate. I left it long where the steel is, and I've notched it round so that most of this weight's bearing on this steel now, which is great, just as an extra precaution. Offered my plate up, pencil mark on the joist, pulled that down, plumbed it up with the level, and I'll just cut it with a reset. I find that's the best way to cut these. Done my template and my little notch, slid that on the steel, offered it into position. I paslowed some 90mm nails through just to hold my plate in position, and then I've got M12 studs going in. As a rule of thumb, you want to be at least double the size of the timber going in. So we've got 45mm, so 90s is fine. I'm going to go in probably 130. So 12mm studs, you want a 2mm bigger hole just to allow for your chem fix, so 14mm drill bit. Get yourself one of these. Technical terms called the puffer. Got to get all that loose debris out, otherwise it has nothing to key to. Look at the amount of dust coming out of there. Same on all of them. Get all your studs cut to 130 or 150, leave them long, and then open up your resin, because when that goes off, or when you open it, you've only got a couple of minutes before that goes off. Lively. It's nearly 10 o'clock, so I'm just going to get these glued and whacked in, and then we'll have a coffee. Right, what's happening? Wednesday morning, we've got another busy day. We're going to start taking this doorway out. We've got a new set of sliders going in, 3 meters, so just setting that out now. When you're doing face fit, you've got to be a bit more calculated than when you do block work and render. So, although we've got a 3 meters, you need to check the brick bond that you've got. Sometimes it's better to go a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, just try and get a full brick in there, so you ain't got that much messing about on the reveals, because you need to on your reveal, you need to make sure you've got the face on it. You can't have a raw edge on it. So done a little bit of setting out now, we're good to go. It comes out a little bit bigger, 3 meters and 20, 3 meters 30, but that'll give us our tolerance for the doors anyway. Right, we're fucking rolling, boy. Hey, where are ya? What? Up top? Drop your wallet outside.
Bathroom, bedroom.
Yeah. Drop your wallet outside.
Yeah, cheers, mate. How you doing, mate? Yeah? Hey, it's my daytime wallet, that one. It goes.
Right. Right. What's happening, guys? Thursday morning. We are having it off again. So we had a client meeting this morning, just gone through a few details, gone round with the sparkies, sorted out layouts, seen what bits and pieces we need, so they can carry on. So we're going to have to hold fire on that until next week. The new layout's been confirmed downstairs. We're going to add a cupboard as we come into the doorway, so we're going to get cracking and start whacking that up. show you what's what. So basically, you can see it's starting to take shape. As you come in the front door, we're going to have a set of double doors here now into a little utility cupboard, and then this will be the door for the bathroom, the downstairs toilet. Right guys, that is another day complete. Paul, Jamie and the team. Yeah, a bit of a slow one today. We had a client meeting this morning. Went really well. Was going through the electricians, with the electricians going through the layouts of stuff and different kinds of lighting, HDMI cables, data cables, all that sort of stuff. So I lost a couple of 2 or 3 hours this morning. So yeah, I was chasing the day. Managed to get the majority of the stud wall up. And we had to put, I went and got the timber to finish it off, which is outside, but our steel guy turned up with his steels and we had to clear the scaffold ready because he's starting, we're coming tomorrow to get it all in, the final beams. So we had to spend the rest of the afternoon clearing the scaffold down. But yeah, we're all good, we're all tidy. I've got, what we got, me, Chris, Steve, tomorrow doing the steels. I've got Dangerous Dave in, and I got Scott Chippy coming in, do the stairs. So yeah, we've got an exciting day tomorrow. I'll get Dave to finish off the rest of that wall through there. I'll show you. Take the rest of that wall down. It's all prepped and ready to go, and have a good tidy up. The old tidy Friday. Nick will bang the Scott will bang the stairs in, and then me, Steve and Chris will get these steels in. So yeah, really busy week this week, but we're getting closer, so you know, we're doing well. So see you tomorrow. Right, what's happening guys? Friday, we made it. Listen, we've got an absolute busy one today. We've got the chippy in, putting the staircase in, the rear wall's coming down. I've got Steve, the steel man, he's on his way. He's going to put the last of the crank beams in. We're all go here. I'm going to finish off the stud wall downstairs. So yeah, a few bits ticked off today. Right, we're all stripped out, ready to go. So the steels are coming up now. We've got a goalpost in around this new window, and we've got the crank beam going in. So we spent the morning just cutting everything all out. Security reasons, we couldn't obviously do that beforehand, just in case anyone came into the property. So we've had to do it this morning, just had a quick coffee, and then we're going to crack on, get this done. no great method of doing it. It was just a case of getting loads of bodies on it and just ragging it in. So we're all good. So we've got a new window opening now. Crank beams bearing on top of that. Well done. The load's transferred down. Yeah, that's 240 That's it, lovely, look at that. We are going to have to drop the ceiling down about 60mm all the way through, but like I say, we're well over 7 foot, 8 foot, so we've got loads of room there, loads of tolerance. Oi, oi, have a look. Bosh, lovely little staircase. Absolute game changer now that's gone in. Packed it out off the wall so we can get our insulation behind it. Just needs to be fixed against there and then we're good to go. These legs should be cut off tight against that first step, so that will give us a bit more of a walkway. So yeah, starting to take shape now. There's your doorway into the new downstairs loo, opening out that way. Yeah, so you'll have your toilet and your sink in there. There's your little cupboard just by the front door, which I said yesterday will house all your bits and bobs. Probably going to have a little sink in there, I believe. Customer said last night potentially having a washing machine and a little sink in there, so that sort of makes sense really. Well, yeah, it does. We've got our waste here, we've got our hot and cold, so perfect. Can't get round there just yet, but the rest of that wall's been taken down, so that's all good. I've got the brickies in on Monday, sorting that out. This window's coming out as well, get bricked up at the same time. Up the new stairs, oi, oi. Happy days. And the new, well, the RSJs, the old crank beam, in my opinion it is well overkill, but what do I know. But yeah, it's all good. Look, nice big opening, 2.4 window, bang on the centre of that room, so that'll be the feature point now for everything. So you'll have your bed central and all that, so that's all felted up. New joists back in. We carry on Monday then. We've got to leave these props in for now. We need to extend these back in. Chris has bolted this on because we had to remove the purlin. All this steel work, yeah, is all to take the load of that purlin, well, that purlin really, and that ridge. I've got to do something with that ridge, so I'm going to brick that in like a little gable, get the brickies to do that as well. Yeah, but it is what it is. That's what you need to do to get it all open. So it'll be a lovely big space now. Really nice bedroom. So that is another week down from Paul Jamie. Let's get it down the stairs. Enjoy your weekend, guys.